People, have y'all ever heard the look? Okay, I'm gonna interpret it this way: you are what you believe in. Whatever you accept. What I mean by that, if you got people in your ear, right? I'm just gonna say in your ears. You hearing whatever it is that you hear, and whatever it is that makes sense to you. No, I'm not gonna say makes sense to you. Whatever it is that you accept, then it has the power to manifest if you accept it. Meaning that don't allow people's thinking or what they say to me control or dictate what I am and what I'm going to be. You can't do that. You see what I'm saying? Even though people say one thing, but I believe that the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is anything is possible with the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, regardless of what people say. Because people must understand that the Most High moves on His time. He don't move on nobody's time but His. Whatever He say, that's what go. Your if you tell your child he ain't gonna be shit, and he will never he can not survive without you, then you are deceiving your own damn self. If you saying that, you deceiving your motherfucking self. If you saying that, because you must, I don't know what I don't know what Messiah you follow, but it sure ain't the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob of the Bible. They make you feel like some people make you feel like because they feel like you had to rely upon them their whole life. They feel like, oh, you can't do without me. You won't survive because of the decision you make, versus they want you to be programmed in the way that they want you to be programmed in their way, or their way of thinking. Like you supposed to move on their term. No, I don't move on nobody's time. Move on what the Most High say. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to go to a different level in a different frequency, and I don't want to be on that lower frequency of that energy no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be on that no more. Because people are already miserable, and because they can't find nothing to fill they void, they doing everything they can to do more things that they can do is to keep you in that same trap. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just because, like, I'll give you an example. Just because you feel that you are old and you can't see, don't try to project your same insecurities on me and make me feel the same way when I don't want to be outlined with that. I see a greater power in this situation and a greater possibility than what you think, than what you're trying to perceive a person to be. Now, if you feel that way, then hold on, people. Right? Yeah. If you feel that way, then that's your own insecurities. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what's going on in the world, anything is a part. Just like the same God that took me from birth, and the same God that's up into me, into that's with me now in this 21st century, this new century. Then why are you saying that I have to lean on you? Because first and foremost, I don't have to lean on anybody. I lean on the one that kept me alive, the one that protects me, and all of that. And just like He do all of us, not just me, but all of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people, which are the real Jews according to the Bible. You see what I'm saying? But you know who got you in that mindset and got our people stuck in a rut like that? The so-called white man. I have to bring it back to that. Anytime I'm talking about something biblical, it's all about the Israelites, man. And the so-called white man is making you feel like you got to rely upon Everything that, because you have to understand, ain't nothing that the enemy can do that God don't allow to happen. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, God is in rulership. God is in control. You read the book of Daniel, you'll learn. You'll know that. You know, you can't sit up here and speak on something like that and try to dictate something. You know what I mean? You can't dictate nothing and determine what's going. Like how a person gonna be able to see what's gonna go down with a person and stuff like that. Um, First of all, when people are like that in their spirit, and the person, first of all, I'm not trying. I don't want nobody to think I'm downplaying my people or nothing like that. Or anybody, tell you that you can't survive without them and stuff like that. First of all, look, man, I've been out here getting it in all my life, walking the streets. I was born into walk. I feel like I was born into walking the streets, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm used to this. I don't like sitting around in one place. Of course, I'm wise about my company, who I'm dealing with, and stuff like that. I'm wise about my company. You best believe it. I'm gonna be wise. You see what I'm saying? I don't. What I do, I just try to fill out energy. You got to fill out people's energy, man, and see what type of like people you dealing with. Because not everybody energy is good, and by the way they talk and by the way they speak. Like if you sitting up there telling people, "Oh, you can't do without me. You can't do that," then I know you full of shit. Yeah, God, all the stuff that happened, the way it happened now, and the way it's going on, it was ordained by the Most High God for it to happen. There's nothing that happened that it don't be ordained by the Most High. For real, on the real. Everything that happened is ordained by the Most High to happen that way. Yeah. Everything that happened, man, is ordained by the Most High. So, just like God allowed me to be in a position like this, you see what I'm saying? I'm confident, man. I'm gonna make it. I don't just like I can, you know what I mean? Don't let the so-called white man put that shit in your head that you can't make it. Cause you know what I mean? He conditioned our people a certain way, and that's why I blame. It goes back to the so-called white man. It does. You got that because they are the root of all. They are the roots of the creator of evil. They are the origin of competing with each other. You know what I mean? All kinds of different things. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do? What can I name this video, man? Never let nobody tell you what you can and cannot do. That's the video title. Let nobody tell you what you can and cannot do. That's right. All right, I'm out.